Thoughts about writing in October and November. Hello and welcome back to my writing journey. I'm Byerrum, and this week I am talking about the transition between October and November. And I wanted to mention a few words about October by Edgar Allan Poe in the poem Ulalume. Our memories were treacherous and sere, for we knew not the month was October, and we marked not the night of the year. Ah, night of all nights in the year, we noted not the dim lake of Auber, though once we had journeyed down here, remembered not the dank tarn of Auber, nor the ghoul-haunted woodland of Weir. So what's more frightening than the ghoul-haunted woodland of Weir in October? It's NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, and it scares me to death, and that is probably one reason I will never participate in NaNoWriMo. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. It can probably mean a lot to many writers, people who need that self-imposed deadline, that framework of NaNoWriMo materials and so forth. I've been reading about it in this book called No Plot, No Problem, a low-stress, high-velocity guide to writing a novel in 30 days. And this is by Chris Batty, the founder of National Novel Writing Month, NaNoWriMo. And what he says is interesting, and not a lot of it applies to me. I think that for me, I need to write with a purpose and an end goal. I don't want to write 50,000 words in a month, and I certainly don't want to tell myself it can be crap. Everybody loves to go around saying, well, your first draft is terrible, it's bad, it's just trash. That doesn't jive with me. I want to know that what I'm writing has a purpose, is going to get to an end note. And also, I don't want to go through a lot of exercises. I don't want to go through a lot of pressure. I don't want a lot of peer pressure. And that's what I would feel with NaNoWriMo. Now, I know people who have done it, who loved it, who just get really exhilarated by the very thought of NaNoWriMo. But the rest of us, some of us, just don't want to do it. I remember I was in a writer's conference, a writer's retreat for a week, and it was a wonderful experience. I managed to write 50 pages. Now for me, that is a considerable amount of writing. And I took a lot of long walks, and I thought about my characters, and I really worked hard. And those 50 pages became the beginning of my book, Lethal Black Dress. So it had a purpose, it had an end point, and I made progress. But every morning we had a woman who came in, and boy, she had to tell you how many words she wrote, and she wrote 5,000 a day or 3,300 a day, and she just rammed it through, and I felt so stressed I couldn't stand it. So it's not necessarily for me. It might be the perfect thing for you. Check it out, National Novel Writing Month, and I'll be plodding along in my tortoise way. I'll talk to you next week. Bye.